Hey, 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 English learners! Welcome back to the Daily English Podcast, your favorite place to learn real English, easy English, everyday English, the kind of English you actually use in real life.
Yes, welcome back, everyone. We are so happy you are here with us today. This is the podcast where we talk like real people, share real stories, and help you feel comfortable and confident in English.
I'm Corey,
And I'm Orus.
and together we are your two English friends, not your teachers with a big stick, just your friends who really want to help you grow.
Exactly. No boring grammar rules today, just real talk, real English, real life.
So, Oris, how are you doing today? Did you sleep well?
Actually, yes, I slept really well. I woke up, opened the window, and the sky was so blue. I just stood there for a minute and smiled.
Oh, I love that. A simple morning smile.
Yeah, and that made me think about today's topic.
Ooh, tell us.
Today, we're talking about the power of positivity.
I love this topic already.
Yes, we are going to talk about how our thoughts, our small habits, and our daily choices can make our life feel lighter and brighter.
And don't worry, we are not going to say, just be happy, it's easy. No, we know real life has hard days too.
Exactly. We are going to talk about real, practical positivity, not fake smiles, real tools you can use today.
And of course, we will learn a lot of really useful English phrases and words along the way.
Listen carefully, repeat when you can, and enjoy the conversation.
And before we go any further, a small favor.
Yes, if you enjoy this podcast, please click like, please subscribe to Daily English Podcast, and please share this episode with one friend who is learning English.
Yes, send it to that friend who always says, I want to learn English, but I don't know where to start. This episode is perfect for them.
And stay with us until the end today. We have a special announcement, and you are not going to want to miss it.
Yes, something we think is going to help your English learning so much. So don't click away. The best part is coming at the end.
Okay, are you ready?
Let's go. So, Oris, let's start simple. When we say the power of positivity, what does that really mean?
Good question. Let's start with the word positivity. Positivity. Positivity.
Positivity. Positivity means having a good, hopeful feeling about life. It doesn't mean everything is perfect. It means you choose to see the good side, even when things are hard.
Say it with us, listeners. Positivity.
And here's something important. Positivity is not outside you. It's not in your phone, not in your job, not in other people. It starts inside you.
I really believe that. But I also want to be honest. I have days when my brain feels like a little cloud of rain.
Same. My brain sometimes wakes up and says, Good morning, let's think about everything that's wrong today.
Yes, that's such a real feeling. You open your eyes, and immediately your brain gives you a list of problems. The bill you have to pay, the message you didn't answer, the mistake from last week.
That's a great time to learn a new phrase, dwell on something. D-W-E-L-L, dwell.
When you dwell on something, you keep thinking about it again and again. You stay there. You don't move on.
For example, I try not to dwell on my mistakes. I just learn and move forward.
Or she dwelt on one bad comment and forgot all the nice things people said.
Good example. And when we dwell on negative thoughts, we start to feel heavier and heavier, like we're carrying a big bag on our back.
That actually happened to me last month. I woke up and nothing was really wrong, but my outlook was very negative.
Outlook, that's another great word. O-U-T-L-O-O-K. Outlook.
Your outlook is the way you look at life, your general view.
Exactly. Same room, same coffee, same job, but my outlook was, everything is difficult. I'm not doing enough.
I know that voice.
And I noticed something interesting. I wasn't just listening to that negative voice, I was feeding it.
I picked up my phone and started reading sad news and negative comments.
Like your mind is already a little sad, and then you give it more sad food.
Yes, sad breakfast for the brain.
So, what did you do?
At first, nothing. I just stayed in bed and scrolled, and I felt worse and worse. Then I remembered something simple. I can't always change my mood right away, but I can change my next 5 minutes.
I love that. I can't change everything, but I can change my next 5 minutes. That's a powerful sentence for anyone listening today.
So I decided to short-circuit the negative thoughts.
Short circuit. That's usually for electricity, right?
Yes, normally it's an electrical word, but here it means you interrupt a bad pattern. You stop the usual road your thoughts are taking.
So instead of letting your mind go deeper into a dark tunnel, you change direction.
Exactly. I put my phone down, opened the window, and played one happy song. Just one song.
That's such a small thing.
It is small, but then I made a simple breakfast and went for a short walk. No big life change, just 10 minutes, but it felt like I pressed a little reset button in my head.
Good job, Orus. That's a great example for our listeners.
Thank you. And listeners, this works for you too. Your problems don't disappear in 10 minutes, but your energy can change a little bit. That's enough to start.
I really like this idea. It's like your mind is a garden.
A garden. Tell me more.
If you don't choose what to plant, weeds grow by themselves. Negative news, old worries, other people's drama, those are like wild weeds.
But when you plant one small good seed, like gratitude or a kind thought or a short walk, you are starting a different garden.
Gratitude. Let's talk about that word. Gratitude. Gratitude.
Gratitude means feeling thankful. You notice the good things in your life, big or small.
For example, every morning I write one thing I feel gratitude for. Today it was my warm cup of coffee.
Or, practicing gratitude helped me feel calmer during a stressful week.
That's such a nice habit. And listeners, you don't need a big notebook or a perfect plan. Just one sentence a day works.
Exactly. And this doesn't mean you must be positive all the time. That's impossible.
Right. You are human. You can feel tired, you can feel sad, you can even cry. That's normal and it's okay.
But even on a hard day, you still have a small switch inside you. You can ask yourself, what is one small thing I can do right now that is kind to myself?
Maybe that's opening a window and feeling the fresh air. Maybe it's making tea and taking 3 slow breaths.
Or listening to a song that gives you hope. Or writing one line, today I am grateful for, and just finishing that sentence.
You don't change your whole life in that moment. You just change the direction of your thoughts.
And when you repeat that day after day, your brain slowly learns a new habit, a happiness habit.
A happiness habit. I love that phrase.
So, our first big idea today, positivity is not only about what happens to you, a big part is how you respond, and you can build that one small seed at a time.
Okay, so we talked about small seeds of happiness inside us, but let's be real, sometimes our thoughts get stuck in worry. Let's talk about that.
Yes, let's talk about when your brain just won't stop worrying and what you can actually do about it.
I had a whole season like that. Every night, my brain was busy with what-if thoughts.
What if I lose my job? What if I make a mistake? What if people don't like me?
Exactly. I was trying to sleep, but my mind was wide awake, running in circles.
And the funny thing is, most of the things we worry about are things we can't actually control.
So true. My brain loves to worry about the weather, the news, and strangers on the internet.
The full package. One night, I was lying in bed and I thought, I feel like I'm trying to control the whole world from my pillow.
That's such a good picture. You were spiraling a little.
Spiraling. Let's explain that word. When your thoughts are spiraling, a small worry becomes bigger and bigger in your mind. Your thoughts go down like a spiral staircase, and you feel worse and worse.
For example, I read one scary headline and then my mind started spiraling about everything that could go wrong.
Or, when I'm tired, my thinking can spiral very fast into negative stories.
I think a lot of our listeners know that feeling.
So I tried something simple. I took a notebook and drew two circles.
Two circles. Tell us more.
In the first circle, I wrote things I can control. In the second circle, things I can't control.
Nice and clear.
So, can control was things like what I eat, how many hours I sleep, if I put my phone away before bed, what message I send to a friend.
And can't control the past, other people's opinions, the news, the weather, other people's choices.
When you see it written on paper, it becomes so much clearer.
I bet. What did you notice?
I noticed that 90% of my worry was in the can't control circle. My brain was working really hard, but it wasn't actually helping me.
That's like trying to keep your head above water in a sea that doesn't even belong to you.
Keep your head above water. That's a great phrase. It means you're just trying to survive a hard moment. Not relaxed, not happy, just trying not to sink.
For example, with work and family, she's just trying to keep her head above water this month.
Or, when money's tight, people often feel like they're only keeping their head above water.
Good examples. So, Oris, what did you do after you saw those two circles?
I made a simple rule for myself. If something is in the can't control circle, I'm allowed to notice it, but I'm not allowed to stay there for an hour.
I love that rule.
Instead, I choose one small thing from the can control circle, and I do it. Drink some water, send one honest message, go for a walk, breathe slowly.
It's like moving your brain from a noisy street into a quiet park.
Exactly. And for me, that quiet park is sometimes just sitting quietly, closing my eyes and imagining a peaceful beach. The sound of the waves, warm sand, sunshine on my face.
That sounds so relaxing already.
I breathe slowly and tell myself, right now, I don't have to fix my whole life. I only have to breathe.
That's beautiful. So, our second big idea, your brain gets tired when it worries about things you can't control. But when you focus on one small thing you can control, your mind can finally rest a little.
And that small rest, that small calm moment, that's also positivity. It's quiet, but it's powerful.
Good job, Oris. That's such a helpful tool for our listeners.
Okay, now let's talk about the words we say to ourselves. Self-talk.
Self-talk means the conversation you have inside your own head, the things you tell yourself all day.
For example, my self-talk this morning was, you can do this, one step at a time.
I think many of us don't even notice our self-talk. It just runs in the background, like music we forgot we turned on.
And often that background music is harsh. You're so slow. You always mess things up.
I catch myself doing that sometimes, and I have to stop and ask, would I ever say this to a friend?
Usually the answer is no. We'd never talk to a friend the way we sometimes talk to ourselves.
So try being your own friend. If your friend made a small mistake, you'd probably say, it's okay, everyone makes mistakes, let's fix it together.
I tried this last week. I made a small mistake at work, and instead of, you're so careless, I said, it's okay, I'll fix it and learn.
How did that feel?
Lighter. I still fixed my mistake, but I didn't carry extra shame with me all day.
Shame, a heavy feeling that you are bad or wrong deep inside. For example, try not to add shame on top of a simple mistake. A mistake is just information, not a judgment of who you are.
That's such an important point. Okay, one more simple tool. Reframe.
To reframe means to look at a situation in a new, more helpful way. Same facts, different picture.
For example, instead of, I failed this test, reframe it as, I learned exactly what to study next time.
Reframing doesn't mean lying to yourself. It means choosing the fairest, most helpful way to see things.
Good example. Try this today. Take one small worry and reframe it into a kinder sentence.
Now, let's talk about something that scares a lot of people, comparing themselves to others.
Oh, this is a big one. Comparing. C-O-M-P-A-R-I-N-G.
When you compare, you look at another person and measure yourself against them. They have this, I don't. They look happier, I don't.
And social media makes this so much worse. You open an app and you see beautiful photos, perfect vacations, perfect smiles.
But here's the truth. What people show online is only their highlight reel.
Highlight reel, that's such a useful phrase. In sports, a highlight reel is a short video of only the best moments. Nobody shows the boring parts of the mistakes.
So when you see someone's perfect vacation photo, you don't see the flight delay, the small argument, or the rainy afternoon.
You only see the best 5 seconds.
There's a nice idiom for this. The grass isn't always greener.
The grass isn't always greener. This means other people's lives look better from the outside, but you don't see their real problems.
For example, she wanted her friend's life, but later she realized the grass wasn't always greener.
Or social media can make you forget that the grass isn't always greener on the other side.
I think almost everyone has felt this at some point.
Definitely. I remember scrolling one evening and feeling like everyone else was doing better than me, traveling, buying houses, starting businesses.
That's the classic everyone is doing better than me feeling.
Exactly. But then I asked myself a simple question. Am I comparing my whole life to someone's highlight reel?
And the answer was probably yes.
Yes, and once I saw that clearly, it helped. I started using a new rule. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday, not to who someone else is today.
Say that again, it's so good.
Compare yourself to who you were yesterday, not to who someone else is today.
That's such a healthy way to measure progress. Are you a little better than last week? A little calmer than last month? That's what really matters.
And for our English learners listening right now, please don't compare your English to a native speaker. Compare yourself to yourself 3 months ago.
Can you understand more now? Can you say sentences you couldn't say before?
If yes, that's real progress. Good job, everyone listening. You're improving already, even if you don't feel it every day.
I really believe that. So our next idea, protect your energy from comparison. Water your own garden instead of watching someone else's.
Okay, let's talk about small daily habits now, because positivity isn't just a feeling, it's also a set of small actions.
Yes, let's talk about morning routines. A morning routine is the set of small things you do every morning before your day really starts.
For example, my morning routine is simple. I drink water, stretch, and write one line in my journal.
My quick breakfast is a banana and a glass of water. Simple, but it works.
My morning routine is a short walk with music, then coffee.
It doesn't have to be complicated. Small, repeated actions build up over time.
There's a nice phrase for that. Small steps add up. When small things add up, they slowly become something big over time.
For example, 10 minutes of reading every day adds up to many books in a year.
Or drinking more water each day might feel small, but it adds up to better energy.
And here's another helpful word, consistency. It means doing something regularly, not just once.
For example, consistency matters more than perfection. 10 minutes of English every day is better than 2 hours once a month.
So listeners, think about your own morning. Is there one small habit you could add? Just one.
Maybe it's opening a window, writing one grateful sentence, or a short walk.
Whatever it is, start small. You don't need a perfect plan, just one honest step.
Good job if you're already thinking about your own small step right now.
Now, let's be honest with our listeners. Sometimes, even with good habits, life still hurts.
Things go wrong, plans break, people disappoint us.
Yes, and that's where real positivity is tested. Not when everything is easy, but when things are hard.
I remember a season a few years ago when I felt very stuck. Work was hard, and I didn't know what I wanted next.
Stuck? Tell us more.
I felt like I was in a rut. Stuck in a rut means doing the same thing again and again, feeling bored or trapped without a way forward.
For example, he felt stuck in a rut at his job, doing the same tasks every single day.
Or I knew I was stuck in a rut when every day felt exactly the same as the day before.
I know that feeling well. So what helped you move forward?
Honestly, small goals. I took a piece of paper and wrote 3 very simple goals, one for my health, one for my work, and one for my heart.
I like this already.
Health goal, walk for 20 minutes after dinner. Work goal, spend 20 minutes learning something new. Heart goal, send one kind message to someone I care about every day.
That's so simple, but so clear.
Exactly. And when I looked at that paper, I felt lighter because now my brain had a direction.
It's like driving at night in heavy fog. Without headlights, you feel lost, but small goals are like turning on your headlights. You still can't see the whole road, but you can see the next few meters, and that's enough to move forward.
I love that picture. So after some weeks, what changed?
My walks helped my mood. My 20 minutes of learning helped my confidence. My small messages helped my relationships.
So your life didn't magically become perfect.
No, but I started to bounce back.
Bounce back, great phrase. It means to recover slowly after something difficult, like a ball that hits the ground and comes back up.
For example, it took time, but he bounced back after a difficult year at work.
Or you can bounce back from mistakes in English if you keep practicing every day.
I really believe that, especially for our English learners. Every mistake is just one small bounce on the way back up.
Good job, everyone. Keep bouncing back. That's real progress.
And sometimes life gives us real pain, not just stress. Breakups, loss, disappointment.
Yes, and positivity doesn't mean ignoring that pain. It means learning to carry it and still move forward.
I think there's a nice picture here. Pain is like a heavy backpack. You do have to carry it for a while.
But you don't have to sit down on the floor and stop your whole life because of it.
Exactly. You can walk slowly with it, and with time it becomes a little lighter.
There's a helpful phrase for this: work through something.
Work through. It means slowly deal with a difficult feeling or problem, step by step. You don't run away from it, you process it.
For example, she needed time to work through her fear of speaking English in public.
Or, it can take months to work through heartache, but small actions really help.
I like this because it's honest. It doesn't say just be happy. It says keep working through it one small step at a time.
And that, listeners, is also positivity. Not fake smiles, quiet courage.
Quiet courage. I love that phrase.
So remember, if you're going through something painful right now, it's okay to feel sad. It's okay to cry. Just try not to live inside the pain for every hour of every day.
Take one small step, a short walk, a message to a friend, a cup of tea. That's enough for today.
Before we move to the word tour, let's talk about one more thing, the people around us.
Oh, this is important. The people we spend time with really shape our mood.
There's a nice word for this, influence. influence. When something has influence, it affects you. It shapes the way you think and feel.
For example, spending time with positive friends has a good influence on my mood.
Or try to notice the influence certain people have on your energy.
I had a friend once who always talked about problems. Every conversation was about what was wrong.
That sounds tiring.
It was. I tried to help, I listened, but nothing changed. Every talk I felt heavy and tired.
There's a phrase for that, bring you down.
Bring you down. When someone brings you down, they make you feel worse about yourself or just drain your energy.
For example, I stopped spending so much time with people who bring me down.
And the opposite phrase is lift you up. When someone lifts you up, you feel better, lighter, and more hopeful after talking to them.
For example, surround yourself with people who lift you up, not people who bring you down.
Surround. S-U-R-R-O-U-N-D. When you surround yourself with something, it is all around you, close to your daily life.
You don't need to remove everyone who is struggling. That's not kind. But notice the balance in your life.
If every conversation drains you, notice that. And if you have one person who lifts you up, treasure that friendship.
Treasure. T-R-E-A-S-U-R-E. To treasure something means to value it deeply, to take good care of it because it matters so much to you.
For example, I treasure my morning phone call with my sister.
And for our English learners, this matters too. If you can find even one study partner, that small connection can make a huge difference.
Someone who celebrates your small wins with you.
Win. A win is a success, even a small one, and every small win truly matters.
So, listeners, think for a moment. Who are the people who lift you up? Maybe send them a quick, kind message today.
That small message is never a waste of time. It's an investment in your own positivity and in someone else's day, too.
Okay, Kore, I think it's time for our word tour. Let's review everything we learned today.
Yes, word tour time. We'll go through the words and phrases one more time, nice and clear.
First, positivity. A good, hopeful feeling about life, even when things are hard.
Practicing positivity every morning helps me start my day with more energy.
Next, dwell on. To keep thinking about the same thing again and again, usually something negative.
Try not to dwell on one small mistake all day.
Next, outlook. The way you look at life, your general view.
Her outlook became more positive after she started her new morning routine.
Next, gratitude. Feeling thankful for the good things in your life, big or small.
Writing one line of gratitude every day changed how I see my whole week.
Next, spiraling. When a small worry becomes bigger and bigger in your mind.
I saw one scary headline and my thoughts started spiraling.
Next, keep your head above water. Just managing to survive a difficult time.
With 2 jobs and a new baby, she's just trying to keep her head above water.
Next, self-talk. The conversation you have inside your own head.
My self-talk this morning was kind and encouraging.
Next, reframe. To look at a situation in a new, more helpful way.
Instead of saying, I failed, I reframed it as, I learned something important.
Next, highlight reel. Only the best moments, not the full, real picture.
Don't compare your normal Tuesday to someone else's highlight reel.
Next, the grass isn't always greener. Other people's lives look better from the outside, but you don't see their real problems.
She wanted her friend's life, but the grass isn't always greener.
Next, stuck in a rut. Doing the same thing again and again, feeling bored or trapped.
He felt stuck in a rut until he made 3 small goals.
Next, bounce back. To recover slowly after something difficult.
It took time, but she bounced back stronger than before.
Next, bring you down and lift you up. People who make you feel worse or people who make you feel better.
Try to surround yourself with people who lift you up, not people who bring you down.
And last, work through. To slowly deal with a difficult feeling, step by step, without running away.
He is still working through a hard year, but small steps are helping.
Great list. If you caught most of those, good job. And if not, no problem at all. Listen again and you'll catch more the second time.
That's how real learning works. Listen, discuss, listen again. Each time, your brain catches a little more.
Okay, let's do a quick recap of today's main ideas before we go.
Yes, first, positivity starts inside you with small seeds like gratitude and kind self-talk.
Second, your brain gets tired worrying about things you can't control. Focus on the small things you can control instead.
Third, protect your energy from comparison. Compare yourself only to who you were yesterday.
Fourth, small habits add up over time. You don't need one big change, just one small daily step.
And fifth, even in pain, you can work through it slowly, with quiet courage, not fake smiles.
Beautifully said, Corey.
And listeners, remember, you don't need to be positive every single second. You're human. You can have hard days too. That's completely okay.
The goal isn't perfect happiness. The goal is small, honest steps in a kinder direction.
I love that. Okay, now it's time for our community question.
Yes, every episode we ask one fun question, and we really do read your comments.
Today's question is, what's the first thing you do in the morning?
Maybe you check your phone. Maybe you drink water. Maybe you open the window like I did today.
Write it in the comments, in English if you can. Just one simple sentence is perfect. For example, the first thing I do in the morning is drink a glass of water.
We love reading these. It feels like one big friendly classroom from all around the world.
It really does. Okay, everyone, that's our episode for today.
We talked about positivity, gratitude, worry, comparison, small habits, and working through pain.
And we learned some really useful phrases: dwell on, outlook, gratitude, spiraling, self-talk, reframe, highlight reel, stuck in a rut, bounce back, and work through.
Try to use one or two of these phrases this week in your own sentences, in your own life.
Okay, announcement time. We have a full collection of English learning PDFs waiting for you right now. Speaking challenges, vocabulary flashcards, conversation workbooks, native speaker phrase guides, IELTS practice packs, and more.
Everything you need to practice English outside of this podcast, all in one place. And right now, 40% off with code DEP40. DEP40.
Link is in the description. Grab it before the offer ends.
And one more thing, you can now find us on Spotify. Yes, Daily English Podcast just launched there, so if you'd rather listen on your commute or while cooking, search for us on Spotify and hit follow.
And we're also on Facebook now. Come say hi, join the community, and be part of our daily conversations there too. We'd love to see you.
Facebook, Spotify, and right here. However you like to learn, we're there for you.
If this episode helped you feel a little lighter or a little more hopeful, please like this video, subscribe to Daily English Podcast, and share it with someone who needs it today.
You didn't waste this time. You invested it in your English and in yourself.
We are proud of you. Seriously. Good job for showing up today.
This was the Daily English Podcast with Kore
and Orus.
Until next time, be kind to your mind, take small steps, and keep that positivity growing.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye. Take care of yourselves.
Your progress doesn't stop here. Click the next video. We have more real conversations, more useful phrases, and more English waiting for you right now.